Come inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Houston Texans and the Philadelphia Eagles. We're through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
I'll tell you what, as quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They go to Barkley again. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that first down marker.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
3rd and 1, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 now from the 46. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
First down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. He was defended by Derek Stingley.
Hurts now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Dalton Schultz.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he can do like we just saw.
Toss play to Barkley. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
180.
From the pistol, Hurts. Looking for it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively? All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Here's a return from the 7. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
At their own 13-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. New set of downs for them from the 31.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On play action, here's Stroud. Throw secured by Jaden Higgins. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. That is caught, and it's Higgins again. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
That's another Texans first down. A gain of 15. And the Texans
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
4 yards. And the Texans first down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Texans.
It's Pacheco again. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump. Here we go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
From the gun, Stroud. And they get to him again. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
9 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Oh, ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter.
That's another Texans.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Pacheco will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
All right.
They go to him again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Now from back at the 7. Here's 3rd and goal.
All right.
Shotgun now, first round. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. Nico Collins with a touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you've got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
This is one of those times, Kate, where special teams have a chance to be special. Right? The opponent goes down and scores a touchdown, and you just know you've got to respond and quell some of the momentum in the building. A return like that, well, it's off to a great start.
And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They give to Barkley, left side. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
Number 6.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
This connects with Schultz. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Eagles, first down.
Miami.
1st and goal at the
Barkley
4-yard line.
is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles push their lead to 3.
Eagles 10, Texans 7.
Elliott all set for the kickoff.
For Philadelphia.
Has this at the 6. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? Hey, team. What's that?
Hand off to the back. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. To the air, Stroud. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He's trying to push the field. He's got it deep downfield. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Oh, hey.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And the Texans.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
A second down run by Pacheco.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. They'll air it out on third. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. He doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A 6-yard
So it's going to be second and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. The Eagles with the lead here at the Link. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
180.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
At the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41.
All right.
Operating from the gun. It's Stroud. Completed to his running back. He works it down to the 37. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Right side cut by Higgins. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Pacheco gets it from the gun. It's inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Oh, right.
Pacheco finds the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Third and long. They're going to throw. Hits his running back. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first.
It's 4th down.
The Eagles are in punt formation. Fields this at the 19. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Stroud. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Eagles will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Pass intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At the
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles.
Jake Elliott
A very short kick here from the right half. Elliott connects there. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
One of the tight ends motioning to the left.
18. Let's hit. Hit.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Houston. All set to go now from the 35.
First down,
On the quick, right?
Pacheco on the toss right side. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
Stroud off of play action. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans grow their lead to 8.
Eagles 13.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. But it looked like an eagle flew in and was first to the ball. They're going to maintain possession. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
Third and long for him here. That's him on the quick hitter. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
A gain of 7.
Punting unit out now.
It's 4th down.
And they could really use a good one here. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down. A gain of 12. First down.
They go play action with Stroud. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They go play fake with Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 23 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Play action. Hurts has it. Throw caught at the 6. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense in the hurry up here.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
Oh, ready?
Slot man motioned over.
Tony.
The give to Pacheco to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go, let's go.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's got it, complete to Collins. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First down. 1st and 10
On the
at
quick,
the
right?
47-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now it's Stroud. Dump off caught by his back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
And the Texans, first down. A gain of 12.
Running is Pacheco. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
18.
From the gun, Stroud. Finds him on the crossing route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles, 21.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who was hurt on the play.
Good, set.
From the gun, it's again to Bigsby. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Gain of 2 brings up 3rd and
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Third and just 2 to go. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Offense in the hurry up here. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
First and 10 at the
all set now. First and 10. Again, it's Bigsby. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Now Hurts on third and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. From the right hash, 55 yards out. Got all of it, and this is good. And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
He fields it from the 8. He goes out of bounds on the return.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line, first and 10. Give now to the running back. Shoots another one. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Oh, hey.
Now we're on the draw with Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Oh, hey.
Running left with Pacheco. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Houston.
Right back to Pacheco. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Shotgun now, first round. caught. There's that rookie out of Florida State. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Now a give left side to Pacheco. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense to the line for second down. Here's Stroud now. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Tony.
Looking to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Great. Set.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
Great. Set.
They go to Barkley again. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
Down behind the line of
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything we could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Oh, ready. 118. What's that? 19 Texans.
Back to throw. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Here we go.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Looking to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Final timeout called by the Texans. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
18 on the play. And the Texans 1st down.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either.
Look the hot, look the hot. 118. What's that?
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
All right.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.